millions of people have been urged to stay at home as Storm Éowyn is bringing potential life-threatening winds to Ireland and the UK. Well, as you can see from this map, it's a giant storm where coastal areas could see winds of up to 100 miles an hour.
So it's 6 AM. It's too early, and we're in Northern Ireland. We're in County Fermanagh. County Fermanagh. We're at Colebrooke Estate, and we're about to go out and shoot a SIKA. Well, try and shoot a SIKA. My Godfather Christopher, who's hosting us, is a little on the negative side. This last night at dinner. Could have put the excuses in early. The rifle's not been zeroed, and I haven't fired a test shot. But I think he's just winding us up.
Have you shot a SIKA before?
I've never shot a SIKA before, actually. It's one of the... There are two species native, they're not native to the UK, but it's one of the two species I'm not shot, that and a Chinese water deer. These are completely moth-eaten. They're the worst trousers I own.
Right. Well, it's what we're going to start off by doing is going up to a high seat, and we will hopefully get them coming back in. Because in the morning, obviously, they're coming back in, and in the evening, they're coming out. So the evening is a better time, but there is a good chance we might get them crossing a ride here, and we will. So you're going to have to be on the ball this morning.
Always. Where's the SIKA originally from?
They're Japanese. SIKA, or Japanese spotted deer. Because in the spring and summer, they develop these lovely white spots. And they're very pretty. And unfortunately for them, they just happen to the best eating deer there is. It's a ride going down there. Yeah. So that's the main bit.
You see them crossing?
They'll be crossing.
They're quite quick.
They can be quick or slow. I mean, very difficult. But as soon as it stops, it should be side on. Yeah. So only shoot when it's side on to you and the centre of the neck. Yeah. And if what we're after is a last year's calf or a hind, no preference on which you take first. Take whichever one. That is. It's a stag. It's a brocket. I'm going to teach one of those. I think we should head. We can stay here all day. See fuck all. Just take the round out of the breach.
So we've just been sat in the high seat for about 3 hours trying to do it sportingly. Apparently the way to do it now is going around with a golf buggy. See, Chris used to have a golf course. Decided that the quiet engine, low profile tyres was the way to get, not compress the land too much, and also sneak up on the fuckers. We're gonna give it a go. Alfie, let me strap you into the club bit in the back.
Oh, fuck, don't you?
Look, I've tied him off.
What, you can sleep standing up?
But in the time you've been here, the SIKA numbers, which way have they gone? Have they grown? Or?
Colossally, and they've become more difficult to get, partly because global warming has meant they've just changed. They come out much later now, and whether it's global warming has meant that there's better grass in the forest and they stay in the forest longer. I'm not sure, but they're more difficult to get.
So the numbers are increasing, but they're harder to shoot.
Yes, and they spread out a lot around the country, and we're finding it very difficult to control the numbers.
It's up to you to save Ireland.
Oh, we're only here in the name of conservation.
No. She's not sure. If you wait. Okay. Don't. Just wait for her. Fuck. Okay. I think they're just in there at the edge of the wood. Yep. Okay. They're literally the other side of the fence. Yeah, I can see him there. From the silver birch. It's 1, 2, 3 fence posts. There we go. Do you see the head? Can you see him? Don't shoot unless you're absolutely sure. Whenever if you can. Take the next one. He's too far. Well done, you've got one. You've got one. I think he's too far. There you go.
That's just a...
Did you miss one shot, Thomas?
I might have done. Ah. Oh, fuck. That was a bit exciting. Cheers, Christopher.
Well done. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. We'll put that. But they're small, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're similar size to a roe.
We might as well pull it up down to the thing and then get the quad.
Perfect. Oh, fucking hell. We're good. Well done, boy.
Nice clean shot.
Yeah, he did crumple. My first Sika, yeah.
Is that your first Sika?
Yeah, first Sika.
People are just starting to sort of get used to eating venison.
Yeah, again.
Again.
Leaving the liver and the fats. We spent a couple of hours this morning in the hide looking for a Sika, but it did not happen. So I was questioning my host's ability to find deer. But upon arriving in the hide this evening, we actually stumbled across a deer straight away. We were out probably a bit late, indulging in a cup of tea, but we had got up into the hide, and just before we left, 3 lovely shootable deer came past. And this young calf, last year's calf, best eater, was taken for the pot. So everyone's happy. One less Sika at Colebrooke. And some good lean meat for the people of Ireland. For fuck's sake, Chris. That's the weather warning. Right, we're off. We're on our way.
It's a weather warning for tomorrow. When we were supposed to be out, it's going to be 100-mile-an-hour winds here.
So
we're lucky we did everything today. What more can you want?
Bloody good day, eh?
A very good day.
Sweet. Okay.
Right, we are here for the venison cook, ladies and gentlemen. The Sika. God rest her soul. His soul. We're doing a Sika burger, a hand-chopped Sika burger. Hand-chopped. I just fucking ruined my forearm chopping this. Let's make it good. First up, Sika mince. They're going to be a big burger, not a smash burger, nice big chunky burger. Burger, onions, caramelized onions, sweet balsamic onions using this Burren balsamic, great taste. Burren balsamic, Irish balsamic. So balsamic onions, lovely venison burger, because that's like sweet and acidic, perfect pairing with the venison, okay? We've spoken about game needing that sort of like slightly sweet, acidic flavour, so that's what we're doing, okay? Then we're going to make a mayonnaise with mustard, and we're going to season the burger with a little bit of this truffle porcini salt. So truffle porcini, salt, a little bit extra. We're going a little bit extra this one. A little bit extra. So obviously the Sika, again from Colebrooke. Fantastic. It's a Japanese deer. I didn't realise that. It's one of the 6 species that are in the UK right now. We've got roe, muntjac, fallow, red, Sika, and Chinese water deer, of which is the only one I've never shot. So I think we're gonna have to go for a Chinese water deer at some point. So for the onions, bit of oil. Turns out the cleaner. Bit of butter. So, into a medium hot pan, butter and olive oil. Go the onions. I'm cooking them down on the embers there just to get a bit of heat in the pan. When this is up temperature, we can move over here. It's not an exact science. It's about using a touch and feel when you're cooking outside on a touch and feel. Whilst the onions are cooking down, we just make the sauce for the burger, which is very simple. I'm going to go in with a mayonnaise. You can make mayonnaise, but I mean, other mayonnaise is just as good for this. So some whole grain mustard. Perfect for the burger. Then you just want to make sure it's at the right, it's seasoned correctly. Bit of pepper. 2 cloves of garlic. Looking to sweat these down. It's really heating up my metal buttons.
Any burgers?
I have. I've minced up a hand minced.
Ah.
You can't keep the big man away, can you?
And this is the one you shot last night?
No, it's not the one I shot last night. This is the one, because this one was shot through the back legs.
How long do you like your deer to hang for, Christopher?
Oh, up to Christopher.
No, you can
I'd
ask.
say it all depends on the temperature. I mean,
Do you not hang them in the fridge?
You can hang, yeah.
This time of year, the fridge is a different temperature.
Fridge doesn't always. Can we start that again?
How long do you like your deer to hang for, Christopher?
Well, I can hang for up to a week. It's no problem.
So making 2 big burgers, more like a pub burger. This is less of a smash burger, which is all in fashion at the moment. You're quite into the smash burgers, aren't you?
I'm into whatever you're doing. It looks fantastic, so I will.
So what you've always got to make sure is that the burger is as big as the bun. You don't want the burger too small. Just doesn't look good. Okay, now, so we've got the onions here. What we're going to do is go in with some balsamic. Good bit of balsamic. And a good bit of sugar here. Sweet and sour. Perfect accompaniments for game. So we go a bit more. Then we're just going to cook this down until it's nice and sticky. Okay. This is also Buran balsamics, and this is a porcini, truffle and porcini salt, which I do find just it really elevates the game flavour. But truffle and porcini salt, what, you know, another way to add flavour to something you're cooking is a flavoured salt or flavoured butter, flavoured oil. Okay, bit of oil on there. They look fantastic. It's going to need four, a few of us to eat those, I think. That's what game eats is all about. Okay, so we want to always make sure that these bars are oiled, especially when doing a burger, so we'll just ruin one of my tea towels. So it's cheaper for me to buy, to chuck away a tea towel than it is for me to get it washed. To actually save money by throwing it in the bin. Oh!
It's the toe from linen at the end.
Flame grilled. So good of you to provide me with a burger flipper. That's what one of these is, isn't it? Because it's hand chopped, it's going to be a lovely texture. Because it's a good big piece of meat, we need to rest it. Otherwise it'll just be seriously bloody. They're going to have to go back on because we're going to cook them. We're not going to overcook these burgers, like. Make sure they are just right. We need to toast the buns. Not too hot for these toasters. Little brioche number. The Belfast roll would be pretty good for these, wouldn't it? Potato buns, quite nice. It's got to be good and soft though. I think the venison though could probably take a slightly firmer, harder bun just because it's just by the nature of what it is. You know, you could do this in a square form and it could be a ciabatta. It's kind of like cooking a steak. You got to do it, especially when they're this thick. You got to do it gently. Okay, so this is the crunch time. It's got the buns toasted, we've got the burgers cooked, the garlic mustard mayo on the bottom and the top, a bit of watercress, 2 bits of watercress. Okay, so we're going to go onions on the base as well. That's the balsamic onions. Using lovely Irish Burren balsamic. Colebrooke SIKA burger, hand chopped. There we go, a little bit of this watercress. Just make sure you want to season everything. You want to season everything. All of the, even the lettuce going on, so just a little bit of oil and balsamic on there as well. That is a pretty spectacular burger, I think. You look there. Nicely cooked, pink in the middle.
Looks really good.
It's delicious meat, so tender. Everything's adding its own elements. The onions are sweet. The mayonnaise is nice and garlicky. Watercress, slightly peppery. Lovely soft bun. Charred, smoky, delicious. You want one? Perfect.